Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Hunters, a board game where we simulate the life of a U boat commandant during World War II. And in this episode, we are going to the Atlantic to try to intercept some Allied trade as it makes its way across the ocean. So, there's some juicy targets available, as you can see on here. Lots of convoys, and that's exactly what we want. So, anyway, guys, let's get right into it then. Actually, I forgot I need to load these torpedoes, but while I do this, I'll talk about this game a little bit. It's a really good game to get into if you're kind of just getting into the whole genre of solitaire board games, like some of the more complicated ones. Because at first this game seems a little bit complicated, but once you learn the rules, it can go by pretty quick. Anyway, so that's 8 of those. 9, 10. So, yeah, this game and the what's the other one called? This is the Hunters. Victory, or Silent Victory, that's what it's called. This one and that one are both really good games. There we go. Alright, we've got our 6 electric torpedoes and our... Yeah, so total we have 14 of these. Perfect. That's exactly how many we need. So anyway, let's continue now. As I said at the end of last episode, we rolled to go to the Atlantic in this next part. And we took these last couple of months to refit. So we're going to be in a new month, which will be exciting. 1941. New year, I mean. So anyway, let's get going. The Atlantic. So first we have to traverse the Bay of Biscay. So let's do that. There we go. 7. I believe that'll let us make it through pretty easily. Yep, pretty comfortably. So now we're in transit. A 2 or a 12 are important on this one. Otherwise, everything else is kind of... There's not really anything. Alright, now we're on to convoy hunting. So, first roll is an 8, and I believe that's already a convoy. It is. Oh, that's the Arctic. Here's the Atlantic. Okay, no convoys here on a roll of 8. So we'll go to our next roll. A roll of 3. What does that give us? Oh, a ship by itself. That's always nice. We'll be able to use some of our deck gun ammo, and there's pretty much no danger. So let's see what kind of ship it is. We don't even have to roll for day or night time. Oh, it's a tanker. That'll be nice. So let's see what tanker it's gonna be. It's a nice big ship. 77. So, of the tankers, here it is. Oh, I guess we should use the North America target roster, I believe. Because we... Oh, you know what? No, that's the North America one. So no, we should use the regular one. So anyway, 77. 9,500 Kongsgard. Sounds like it's from the somewhere up in... Wait, 1 second. I'm trying to think of too many things at once. There we go. But yeah, it sounds like somewhere up in Norway or something like that. But awesome. So we've got a big, fat, juicy tanker for us. It's a big one too. Just under 10,000 tons, as you can see. So, we are going to fire at it. Fire 2 shots, because that's the most you can fire from this gun, I believe, in one turn. So let's see, we're gonna be close range, nighttime, and it'll be on a roll of 8, I believe. 6, that's a hit. Alright, next one. 10, that's a miss. So 1 hit, 1 miss. And I believe it will automatically just do 1 damage. Although this is translated to that. So I guess actually technically if I get like a 1 or a 2, then I could. No, I got a 6. Okay, yeah, only does 1 damage. Let's see if any reinforcements come to its aid. Oh my god. Well, that's unlucky. Let's see. We've damaged it though. Anyway, why am I struggling finding the thing? Okay, an escort has showed up. So we can still actually attack it then, because it's wounded. We don't know what kind of escort it is. So now at this point, we'll go to medium range, and then so I don't think the escorts automatically detect you. Oh, you know what? Actually, they do. No, now I think about it, they do, and they come in as reinforcements like that. Well, they don't detect you, but they'll look for us, I mean. So, we have to look at our detection sheet. So, it's 1941, so there's going to be a +1 to detection on all rolls now, which is going to be sketchy. So, we're at 8. It's going to be 7 and greater will be detected. We were at close range, so 6 and greater. And it was a night surface attack, so that's 5 and greater now. Ooh, this is not looking good for us. Oh my gosh, we got incredibly lucky there. Okay, so we're gonna follow this one. We fired some of those, so we'll fire. It is damaged, so we get to keep nighttime. But I'm gonna fire 2 of my torpedoes at it. Yeah, just 2 of them. I don't want to waste too many of them. And we're gonna go back to medium range, and we're gonna stay underwater. So that is on a roll of 7. So let's see if we can get it. 6, 1 torpedo hits. 11, the second one misses. Alright, let's see if this torpedo is a dud or not. Oh, we just got so lucky. If it would have been a 1 like it almost did, that would have been a dud. We got very lucky. So let's see how much damage it does. 4. I believe that's 2 damage. Oh no, it's 1 damage. Okay. So we've got 1 more damage until it sinks. Since we were in medium range, we're going to go... We're going to exceed test depth to try and even the odds back in our favor a little bit. So that should put us at 8 again. 6. Alright, we made it. Reload these torpedo tubes. I'm going to save those ones now in case we want to fire our forward and our aft torpedoes all at once. So now we're going to fire I'm thinking just 2 right now. Yeah, I'm going to stay at the same range. I'm almost tempted to go long range. So I don't really want to get detected, and it's getting more and more risky now. Because 7 is almost, or in fact it might be half. That might be like 50% odds, because you can't roll a 1, obviously, because you have 2 dice. So it's pretty much 2 through 12 is what you can roll. So anyway, yeah. I'm gonna stick to medium range. Let's see. It's on a 7. Oh, first one misses. It's unlucky. It's really close too. 6. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. I could have gone long range if I wanted to on that one. Obviously that's risky, because that's less than half a chance. But let's see if it's a dud. Oh my gosh, it was. Oh, that's annoying. In the Silent Victory game, duds are even more annoying in that game when you play as the Americans, because, man, in that... Oh, I didn't realize. We only have a roll of 1 to get a dud now, so that was just really unlucky from us. But anyway, the Americans in that game, just like they were in real life, were cursed with really ineffective torpedoes. And they rarely actually went off in the first couple of years of the war. Lots of them were duds. Something about the triggering mechanism, I think. But anyway, we need to roll. I'm gonna stay there. It's gonna be on a 7 or less. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go test depth, because we would have been detected anyway if we did that. So we are detected now. The submarine gets to depth charge us, so let's see if he can hit, how many times he can hit us. So we go here now. So we have to roll for how many times he'll hit us with the depth charge. How many of them he'll hit us with, I guess. Rolled a 6. So that's 1 hit. Any modifiers? Nope. Perfect. So just 1 hit. That's not too bad. We can survive that. Alright. Now that will be our first dice, and that'll be our second one. This is determining where we're damaged at. So 32. Minor damage. Oh, so it didn't do anything. That's awesome. One of the nice things about this type of game system, there's a lot of games like this out there that have similar game systems like this. So like right now I'm learning how to play, I think it's B-17 Queen of the Skies or something like that. Really fun. It's just like this, except you've got a B-17. Honestly, it seems even more dangerous. But anyway, we are going to go from long range this time. We're going to fire 3 of our torpedoes. We really want to sink this bad boy. We've got lots of torpedoes left over. So we're going to be on a roll of 6 and less now, I believe. As you can see, long range here is 6 or less. Yeah, and as you can see, there's no extra modifiers. So out of 3 torpedoes, the odds are Pretty good that at least one of them. Oh, this first one. That's Snake Eyes. If it if it hits it at all and it's not a dud, then it'll sink the ship because it's only got 1 damage left. 10, that'll miss. But Snake Eyes is a critical hit, so that'll do 4 damage, I believe, and miss. So we just can't have it be a dud. Oh, 2. We got lucky. Alright, well, it is destroyed with critical damage. So, awesome. That's the first ship we have sunk in this patrol. There we go. Almost 10,000 tons right there. That's a pretty good number. And now we are going to be rolling for detection now. So we were previously detected. So it's going to be 8, 7. Where is it? 6. And then I'll bump it back up because we shot long range to 7. So 7 or less and we're good. Any higher numbers than that and we'll be detected. Oh, we were detected again. Oh, that's annoying. I don't think we're going to get as lucky as that first time. I'm going to start putting some of these electric torpedoes in here. They're not as good, in my opinion, but anyway. So, let's see how many times he hits us. Come on, get lucky. Oh, 10. That we're not hit 10 times. That's the roll. So it's 3 hits. Okay. So he gets to hit us 3 times. So we'll put that there. And now same rule as last time. 64. I don't think that's a good number. That's pretty high. Yeah, one of our forward torpedo doors is damaged. Not good. Let's see, where did I put those? Here it is. I'll say it's this one. So no more out of that. But that's 1. So now we can only fire 3 torpedoes at a time from the front. 42, what is that? Our radio. I don't really mind that. That's more important in like Wolfpack missions, and we're not on one of those right now, so I'll take that. What was I doing? It goes right here, that's right. And then 1 more. Let's hope it's nothing critical. 21. Flooding. Oh, awesome. We can easily fix that. So now that it's the end of those, we get to see if we stop the flooding. We do have, that's right, after last episode, we have a new engineer who actually makes our rolls for repairing things better. So that was our, what did I just look at? Excuse me. What did I just roll? 4 torpedo, need that. Had this thing. Sorry guys, I'm spacing out a little bit. I had a long plane flight today. I've been out on some trips, so that's why I haven't uploaded much these last couple of days. Really this last week, but I'm a little tired. But I wanted to do a video, but I can't remember what I just did. What the heck? I don't know. I totally spaced out. Anyway, guys, I'll just do it was whatever this last hit was. We had the radio. We had that flooding. That's right. We're seeing if the flooding advances this round. That's up here. So yeah, we rolled a 1. So flooding stopped right there. So now we have to see if we're detected again. It's still it'd be a 6 or less now. Yeah. Because now there's 3 modifiers against us. The 1941, previously detected. Although, you know what? That one was already against us, so I think it's the same. So we'll just stick with what we did. We're just trying to escape now. So it's still 7 or less. Those are still decent odds. 8. Oh, if I'd gone under test depth, I would have escaped. Alright. No, nothing I can do, just complaining about it. So, we rolled a 9. That's 3 hits. Alright, let's see what he does. 51. That's more flooding. And number 2. 56. Deck gun. Ooh, that's not good. Not our deck gun. We got off a couple of shots with it, so I guess it's not all horrible. But our deck gun is now gone for now, unless we can repair it. And let's see what this last roll is. 25. What is that? Diesel engine number 2. So let's grab one of these diesel tokens. There we go. So diesel engine number 2. Let's see what that does. One engine is out. The U-boat aborts patrol after combat. Okay. So we'll see if that makes a difference after we can see if we repair it. But we might have to go home after this, which would kind of stink. Stink for the episode, but at least we wouldn't die like we did a few episodes ago. And I just started it from the other save. But anyway, we had more flooding. We had that. I think there's one more left. Yeah. 66. What is that? That's not a good number. Oh, crap. The fuel tank. Uh-oh. This is where things might start falling apart. Once your fuel tanks get hit, you start getting more modifiers for being detected. Or maybe it's just, oh yeah, detection and escort, attacking. So yeah, we're literally, oh, that's not good. Alright, we're going test depth now. Alright, so we're good. We got down to test depth. With that, we're going to be 8, 7, 6, and then 5 because of the fuel tanks, but then 6, 7. So 7 or less, and we're good. Oh, we made it out with 3. Man, our sub got beat up that game. Take the flooding token off, because that's what you do. Now let's see if we can repair this bad boy. We've got our forward torpedo tubes. Hopefully our engineer can put in some good work. So the torpedo tubes. Where is it? Here it is. 1 to 2. It'll be 1 to 3 now because of our modifier. Hey, I think that means we repaired it. Yep. So that's good. That's one thing. Time for our deck gun to roll first. And we rolled a 3. What did our deck gun need? Oh, 3 with the modifier. With our engineer modifier. So that's good. That modifier's coming in handy already, isn't it? That's why it's one of my favorite ones. And I think it's personally one of the best ones in the game. But anyway, the diesel engine now. It's 1 to 5 and it's fixed. Oh, this one. It's that one. Oh, they're the same thing. Alright, well that's good news. So we're not aborting our mission at least. Watch, the one that we're gonna fail is our fuel tank, because it's the most important one. We're gonna get all of the others. Where's the radio? Here it is. 1 to 3. Oh, I guess we're not getting all of the others. So fuel tanks, 1 to 3. It's half chance. Awesome! They are no longer damaged. Dang. Our repairman, our engineer, became a repairman and just fixed up the whole ship by himself, pretty much. Oh, that's awesome. So we are coming out of this with 2 hull damage and a broken radio, and that's it. I would say we are very fortunate to only come out with that. So anyway, next up for the Atlantic, we've got a 7. Here it is. The convoy. Here we go. So, time to start rolling for convoys. I'll be right back, guys, and when I've got one rolled up, I will have it up here for you. Alright, everyone, I am back, and I've got our next targets. So, we've got some interesting ships in this one. We've got 2 tankers and 2 small freighters. Now, usually my strategy has been, if there's 2 small freighters, go for those over 1 tanker, or a tanker and a freighter, because usually you won't have enough torpedoes to sink a tanker if you split it up. And usually if there's 2 small freighters, both of those together is greater than the tonnage of the tanker. So at least that's with convoys, because if you damage something, and you'll have to split off from the rest of the convoy to get it, and then you won't be able to just farm ships pretty much. So anyway, this one's a bit different. This tanker right here, the 9,200 ton Inverly, is bigger than both of the small freighters combined. So we're going to go after that. So it'll be the 3rd one in line. We'll launch all of our torpedoes at it. And we're going to do it from medium range, but underwater. So it will be 6 with those torpedoes, but with the orange looking ones, these ones, the G70Es, the electric ones, but with the steam torpedoes, we'll be at a 7. So it'll be 6 for these and 7 for these. So let's see if we can get them. 6. Oh, one of these hits. That's good news. 7. Alright, the other one misses, but we're kind of half expecting that. 7. That means this one hits. 8. Oh, just off. So we've got 2 torpedoes hitting. Now we need neither of them to be a dud. Okay, neither of them are duds. Now we'll roll for damage on both of them. 3 and 2. Oh yeah, that'll definitely sink it. As you can see here, 3 is 2 damage and a 2 is 3 damage. So in total we did 5 damage to it, and it took 3 damage to sink. So we sunk that ship, which is good. Also, I fixed a mistake. I accidentally labeled that last ship we sunk as a freighter instead of a tanker. So I fixed that really quick. But anyway, that was a nice sinking that we did. So we're gonna throw some more of our torpedoes there. Yeah, we're gonna pretty much forget about the rest of those. We do have to go through detection though. So we're gonna, it was nighttime, so I'm just gonna take the 7, I think. Oh no, we did do long range, so it'll be 8 right now, because the only modifiers are the 1941 modifier and the long range modifier. No, we did medium range, that's right, so it is a 7. Okay, so let's see if we're detected. Yep, that's a 10. If you can't tell by looking at the numbers. So let's see how much we're gonna be hit. 7. 2 hits. It's not horrible. Okay. So, let's see if we can escape with these 2 hits. 63. It's crew injury times 2. Ooh, that's not good. Let's see, 2d6 and then a 1d6. So the 2d6 will decide. By the way, I'm going to go down to 1. The 2d6 will decide who gets hurt. So we rolled a 9. That's general crew. And then 1d6. How hurt will they be? 3. I believe that's light wound. Awesome. So that has no effect pretty much. So that's fortunate for us. Now the second one. 7. Is that going to be another crew? It is. Okay, good. Now what is their wound status going to be? 2. Another light wound. That's good. That was fortunate. So now we've got one more. 45. That's a hull damage. It's not good. We're not going to be able to go underneath very much, or go underneath test depth. That. Yeah, I'm starting to think after this we might not want to go after many more ships with how damaged our ship is. We already pulled 2, so that's a lot already. So anyway, wrong thing. I'm gonna go under test depth one more time. Six. Okay, managed to not explode, or implode I guess it would be. And with that, we are now going to be at 8, and then 7, 6, but then 7, 8. Okay, so we're going to be at an 8 dive roll modifier. 6. Okay, we make it out. So, I'm very hesitant to continue going after ships, because we pretty much did everything we could in that last one, and we were still detected. Like, the lowest detection we can do now is pretty much we'd have to hit their escort, which is very difficult to do, and if we miss, it would just increase the chance we would get detected. So I think, excuse me, This is where I'm going to call it unless we get free ships from here. So I'm going to leave that convoy. 8. Nothing. Alrighty. 4. That's nothing. I'll take that. Oh, now we're in transit. So we could do a 2-month one if we want, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go home. 7. Perfect. Now Bay of Biscay. Oh yeah, we easily made it through that. We have returned and we are in port. Awesome. That was a successful mission with 2 ships sunk. 2 pretty big ships too. That's almost 200,000 tons right there. Probably more like 18,000. Did I say 200? I meant 20,000. But more like 18,000. But yeah, let's see how long we're stuck away now. So plus 2 months, and this will be repaired automatically. So it seems like it's going to be 3 months total. So we should be back in June. I'm just going to add that. Oh, wow. I really am tired. I'm not even remembering my months. I'm going to take a nap after this, I think. Sounds like a good idea. There we go. I'm just going to make a note. There we are. Alright. June is our next patrol. Anything else we need? All light wounds are automatically healed. That's good, since we got a lot of those this time. Perfect. Anything else? I think we got our engineer last episode, so we're not gonna get a crew advancement anytime soon, at least not for the next 2. I think we could actually. No, not yet. Maybe next episode we'll be able to roll for promotion. I don't think we've reached KCO status yet. And yeah, we aren't able to get a newer boat. So that's about everything. So thanks you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay of this board game. You can always get it for free on this, or you could go over to Vassal. That Tabletop Simulator costs money, but Vassal is free. It's just a little bit more clunky, and it doesn't use like physics or anything. It's all 2D, but it's free. You can play this game over on that too if you want. But I'd highly recommend it. It's pretty fun. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Hope you liked the video.